What's up, YouTube? It is TYG here, and we're playing a new game called Raid Shadow Legends. It is a turn-based strategy game, but before you click away, please give this game a try and take a look because this game is actually amazing. For me, I'm not a big turn-based person, but this game completely blows turn-based out the water. I mean, I'm going to start showing you guys just some of the content and characters and just blow you guys away with that in itself. I mean, the character design in this game is amazing. Let's start off going to the demon spawn. I'm just going to show you some of the characters, a few characters from each faction, because there are a lot of factions in this game. There are 3 new ones coming soon. Keep that in mind. While there are already 12 factions and 3 more coming on to that 12 factions, so there are going to be 15 factions in total. But we're going to take a look at the first faction. We're going to take a look at Demon Spawn and show you some of these Demon Spawn characters. As you can see, high quality character design here. I mean, this game is nothing but just pure, just beautiful. I mean, this game is really selling that high quality, just characters and everything. And I mean, each character has their own special skills, their passives, completely unique, and each faction has their own unique aesthetic and look and backstory and all that good stuff. So every character is unique, and and as well have their own voice acting as well, which is really cool. This is Prince Kymar. This guy is probably one of my favorite aesthetically looking demon spawn in the game. I mean, he just looks amazing. I mean, look at his horns and electricity coming off of his body. I mean, this guy's mask is just amazing as well. I mean, you can tell there was a lot of detail put into the characters and their character design. And then you got, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because that looks like a bunch of jib jab, but I'm pretty sure it makes sense in Demon. This guy has wings, he's large, has a flaming hammer. I mean, you get the point. This guy's going to be dealing a lot of damage when you use him. So we're going to check out the other races. We're going to check out the Undead Horde, which for some reason I think has the most legendaries. So you got this guy, which is clearly a vampire. Most of the legendary undeads probably are going to be vampires. I mean, vampires are considered the most powerful of the undead, besides liches, which I think this is a lich as well, or actually may still be a vampire. I'm not sure, but hold on. Let's take a look at that flaming, just look at that skull, this character design. I mean, this is really cool. And this is a support character. This is the most fearsome support character I've seen in a while. I mean, he has a skull that's basically falling apart in his hand. It's really cool. This guy is he looks disgusting, and he really fits that vampire look. It's not these beautiful, flowing hair. This is what a vampire really looks like, guys. It is disgusting, it is gruesome, and you can tell this character fits that aesthetic very well, and he looks really dope. And let's check out just a few more. Okay, yeah, this is okay. I think I finally found the lich character. Yeah, this is a lich. So this is one of my favorite character designs. I really like liches. Ever since World of Warcraft, I've always been a big fan of them. So you can tell this is clearly one and not a vampire, and he's one of the legendaries in Undead. So we're gonna take a look at some of the knights, revenants, Tomb Lord. So there you start getting into your human characters, or so I thought. I mean, just look at this. Just look at the armor detail in this character. I mean, it's really amazing. The Orgrin tribe. Oh, that is interesting. Wow. This guy's obviously meant for attacking. I mean, look at his hammer. It's made from bones, as you can clearly see. Wow. I mean, we're just going to quickly start trying to blow through these because I don't want to take too much time going into this topic. But as you can see, they're just very aesthetically pleasing in this game. The lizard men just looking beautiful. Wow. Okay. This is basically a dragon, and you get to, like I said, all these characters are playable and obtainable in the game, so you can use these dragon and these lizard men I mean, that's really cool. Um, and this guy, oh my gosh, the Lizardmen. I love their faction already. I mean, just the like the design and concept of each and every one of these is just amazing. So, the Skinwalkers. Whew. Okay, so this is disgusting. I mean, look, this really fits disgusting. He's got like slabs of arm meat everywhere. He's got like he's a pig. You can tell if you zoom in. It's oh my gosh, it's disgusting, disgusting. And this guy's a little bit more tolerable to look at. He's obviously a Taurus, I guess. Not sure. I don't know. I forgot the name of those creatures. You got the orcs, Shaman Bros. So, you know, the orcs look like orcs, very aesthetically pleasing, and, you know, I mean, nothing too crazy. There's only one legendary orc character. I'm pretty sure they'll get into that for some reason. And we're going to go finish up with some of these other characters and see if we can get through this. Okay, so now we're finally at the humans. And I am not disappointed. I thought in a mythical fantasy game, the humans are going to be the most boring concept characters. But no, if you look at this character, it looks amazing. It just looks like something you would take out of like the medieval times. It just really does. And it looks and fits really, really beautiful. And then you got this. Obviously, this is actually a actual battle actual woman in battle because she's not wearing any skimpy clothing. This is real chainmail, real just armor, and it looks amazing. So there's only two more factions we're gonna go through real quick. Then there are these Ithos, the Scorier. These are probably the high elves, as I'm probably assuming. Yep, these are high elves. Okay. So these are the high elves in the faction. So you know, band lords. We're gonna go to the band lords real quick. Just look at that. Oh my. Oh my gosh. That is. Whew. I am excited, guys. Like I want to try to get some of these characters because if you look at them, they're really just amazing. You know, they just really fit in the aesthetic vibe that wow. This guy is my favorite. This guy has an amazing shield and a halberd. This guy's definitely killing people up. All right, so we took a look at all the characters. Like I said, as you can see, these characters are really looking amazing. And I'm going to start going into the gameplay. I haven't unlocked that much, but as you can see, it has a mine market, Grey Hall. It does have PvP, obviously, you know. So we're going to go into some of the combat, and I'm going to show you that right now. So there's dungeons in this game, arena, and also clans. So if you guys are interested in making your own clan and all that good stuff, this is going to be the game for you because it has dungeons. And so far, the first couple maps I've played have been aesthetically just really pleasing. So as you can see, this is the combat, and so you get to pick whoever you want to attack and use certain attacks. You know. So there's different skills you can use for each of your characters. Obviously, it depends on how fast your character is, whether they go first or not. And since this guy that is holding the staff is the highest grade character I have, he obviously has the highest stats in the game. Okay, so this is not good. I'm just gonna wipe them out. And right now. As you can see, the combat is very simple. It's very clean. It's definitely going to get even more intense for sure. So as you can see, we're gonna play till stage 7 if we can, and I'm gonna see if we can show you like a boss fight, and then really just sell in on that real quick. So there is an auto function in this game, so that really, if you guys don't feel like, playing sometimes, it just automatically will do it for you. That may not be a good thing for you guys or not, but I mean, it is a turn-based game, so having auto really doesn't change anything in my opinion. It's when you start having games like MMORPGs where you're autoing around, but if it's turn-based and you don't want to play your turn, you can just auto, and that works pretty well. I mean, this is an information screen where you can see what your debuffs and buffs everyone has. It's really high quality game right now. And of course, at any time you can just pause it. So, that's also great. I imagine that's not going to be working in PvP and dungeons where you're going to be playing with other players, because you can play with other players and can do dungeons with other players and PvP with other players. So that is a great selling factor. And we just got a character. We got a Crusader. Guys, take a look at that. Just look at just the animation. That's amazing. So we're gonna edit our team. So this guy just came into our team. We're gonna equip this. I'm gonna equip this. This is what I want to. Alright, so we have equipped this on our set, our heroes. Let us figure out what's going on here. Let me equip my champions real quick. I have not yet to equip my champions or anything like that, so I don't really know how that works yet. I think it automatically equipped for me, but I think if we just go here, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it will teach us how to do this. We also got a mystery shard. We're gonna open that up again. This is how you summon in the game. So if you want to get new heroes and stuff like that, you're going to use these mystery shards. There are 4 types at the moment. So Sacred is where you're going to get those epic and legendary champions. And the good thing about this game, guys, is it's not pay to win, because you can buy every single summoning shard with in-game currency you earn from grinding and playing dungeons. Is that not the biggest selling factor or not? A lot of turn-based games like this have it where, unless you want to get the best champions in the game, you're gonna have to shell out a whole bunch of money. No, you can play this game completely free and get every single champion in this game without spending a single dime. All you need to do is just grind up that coins. So coins, as you can imagine, are quite important in this game, and I would definitely make sure that you don't wastefully spend them, because you're gonna need those to summon those amazing champions that I just showed you before. So we're going to go into the game and finish up these last few levels and get you guys to a boss fight. So let's see if we can get there real quick. We're gonna auto through these because, I mean, they're not that important battles, and personally I know we can take them. This is the tutorial starting stage of the game, so obviously it's not that hard, but trust me, this game does have challenging strategy and difficulty in it. I've seen it, I've heard reviews, there's people talking about certain levels where you have to use certain combos and stuff like that. So this game does get way harder towards the future and end of the game, as it should be, because it shouldn't be a steamroll. No one wants to play a game they can just simply auto the whole way through. There is going to be times where you're going to need to put actual strategy and figure out a way to beat a certain boss, figure out his weakness, and really take advantage of that. So as you can see, the combat here is just really fluid, and I'm just going to zoom in real quick so you guys can see everything. Yeah, just the animations, like him swinging his sword, is just beautiful. Unfortunately, one of our characters died there. Unfortunate. Um, So there are status effects in this game. There are all types of effects in this game. Obviously, when you start getting up to better champions and stuff, there's going to be status effects and stuff like that, and special abilities that they only have. So definitely keep that in mind when you're playing this game. Is that that's something that you're gonna want to get is those champions with status effects. I'm imagining they're gonna help you out in the late game. And there is equipment in this game. But like I said, everything you can get in this game is you can get the same thing for free. You don't have to shell out a whole bunch of money. You can, I mean, it's perfect. I don't know why this one character keeps dying. I may have replaced in the wrong spot in my team. But I'm going to figure that out later. I'm just going to clear through these levels and really just go to the next stage selection. So the last stage is the boss stage, guys. I'm excited. Okay, yeah. I don't know what's going on with her, but I mean, she just keeps dying for some reason. Whatever. So I imagine we're going to be fighting some type of boss in this stage. I imagine since it's the last stage of this level. So we're going to see a boss fight. And after that boss fight, then we can go into a little bit more on what this game has to offer. Oh, wow, that was a crit. Wow, we just blew through them. Okay, this is a boss fight. Okay, so I'm not going to auto through this because I do not want to die here. Okay, so this guy looks really strong. Okay, so he has a shield of some sorts. Okay, okay, cool. Ooh. Okay. This guy is really tough. But, I mean, we got this. We just defeated the boss, guys.
Castle guard, the company leader called to mind how the Banner Lords had cried out their allegiance to their king, but also to Seroth. Was the king's warring folly prompted by the will of the Lord of Darkness? Upon interrogation, a fallen knight confessed that the king had not been seen at the castle for many a month. His orders were being relayed by This meant only one thing. The company would have to pass through the war-torn city of Arnok.
As you guys can see, that cutscene was really dope, and I just didn't want to talk over it. I wanted it to play, so we're gonna stop this and get out of here. And basically, there's a lot more stuff that I did not and was not able to show. So definitely guys, check this game out. It is a beautiful and amazing game, something you should really give a try. And if you're into any type of strategy game or turn-based game, this is going to be the game for you, especially because this game has like a Lord of the Rings kind of feel to me. And I feel like if you guys really like any type of fantasy, medieval fantasy type game, then this is the game that you're going to want to play, because this game just came out, like I said, especially for Android, and it's gotten constant new updates. I'm going to show you guys updates are coming out left and right, so please check it out. We got a huge future update coming out soon, so you guys do not want to miss that. So definitely give this game a try. And that's it for me, guys. TYG is out.